AV Shop Talk.
I want to jump in there because you mentioned sort of traditional security monitoring contracts versus kind of the new breed of interactive services. I know you mentioned Alarm.com specifically. If somebody is listening who's not familiar with what Alarm.com offers, maybe you can elaborate on that. And if there's other, similar offerings, software vendors or manufacturers that you think integrators should be looking at, maybe you can touch on that as well.
Well, your major choices, if you're talking about interactive services, you're talking about some, and of those, your primary providers are Alarm.com and Honeywell. Probably the next tier down would be iControl and SecureNet. Each of those, your cost is somewhere in the $7 to $10 a month range, and it enables you to charge realistically probably an extra $35 to $45 for the services. Of those, I prefer Alarm.com because they are the least security oriented, even though they have the unfortunate name of Alarm.com. Most of the income is not related to security. It's related to the video monitoring, remote access for locks, lights, switches, wellness programs, pet tracking, stuff like that. Things that are, really kind of fun and used every day, much more so than a security system, and in fact, much more so than an AV system. I mean, I've got plenty of all that, and most people don't use their AV, throughout the day, all day long. They certainly don't use their theaters that regularly, and most people don't actually need their alarm system but a few times in a lifetime. But everybody needs to let their child in when they get home from school, or let someone come in and work on the house, or check on the driveway, stuff like that. These are things you do every day, and they just have a built-in appeal that is totally consistent with what an AV guy, and here I'd say more of an integrator. An integrator would be comfortable providing. It's just a question of them understanding what it takes to get started.